Today we'll take another ride through town, and we're here in North Main Street. I wanted to show this building over here, J and Phillips Glass, the old Popeye's Chicken. I literally have a newspaper article on that, on how they closed down and could not handle, could not, I don't know, they weren't doing good with their sales or whatnot. And I don't know why. Today Popeye's Chicken is very, very popular. Back then in the 80s, I don't know. And this is a busy intersection too, so just don't understand why they couldn't keep afloat in the boat, across the moat. Anyways, Friendlies has learned to stay alive over here. The Super 8 is now the Days Inn. A lot of changes, of course. Over here we got the Double Tree. Used to be the, what was it? Oh shoot, I forget. The Sheridan. Now it's Double Trees by the Sheridan or something. Still no Hilton. The Sheridan went down. I don't know why that hotel didn't stay open. Over here you can see across the highway bridge. Used to be the Howard Johnson's. Now it's a day Manor on the Hill. I don't know, what is it? It's a facility for adult day health centers. Of course, you can see the people speeding by me because they're going over the speed limit. Conway Petros, Sunoco has finally shut down their doors there. Now it's Conway Petro. That gas station, I have a tale to tell. Oh man, I was drunk walking down this way, heading to Bigford's, me and my buddy Mike Torelli. And I don't know what the hell made me do this, but oh my God. One quick thing, I see credit unions now are urgent care. I can't believe they shut that bank down. I used to go there a lot. But the gas station story, one of my favorites, that I didn't know about until the next day because I blacked out. You know, them blackout drunk days weren't good sometimes. And I think I might have mentioned it, but I'll mention it again. Of course, there was like a 60-year-old woman at night attending the gas station. And me and my buddy Mike were just crossing the street to get over there to walk on the sidewalk side, which was on that side for some reason. And I saw the lady just staring out the window. She must not have nothing to do, by the way. And I saw her looking, and I was like, "Hey, lady!" Of course, my buddy Mike told me the next day of what I did, and and then one day I got caught up in the moment that the old lady actually came to Bigford's, and I don't know how she found out. Oh, by the way, Napa Auto Store shut down. That used to be a long time thing. This gas station got rid of its fuel pumps. And I hate that gas station because they try and rip you off. Richdale Food Shop, Little Peach. This store's been through a couple changes. But I don't know how this woman found me or even knew where the hell I worked, but she came in there one day and Mike was there and said, "Hey, you got a visitor out from," like, what? Who? I wasn't expecting nobody. The old lady's there. He brought me to her and I'm looking at her. And I was like, "Well, hey, how you doing?" Like, stunned to be on what the hell. And she wanted to see me for. She said, oh, you remember me, huh? You remember me? I'm like, no. Of course, she's like, oh, well, geez, let me tell you. I remember you and your ass. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, people, yes. I mooned the poor woman. Anyways, this fire in this building that used to stand here. Now it's a bank. Like, we need many more banks in this town, but that was pretty bad that happened. Actually, I wanted to get the hit up the old, like I say, house smarts and where stores used to run pretty much like out of apartment buildings or a building, death of little convenience stores. And I thought I'd put this on for one of my subscribers. He was asking for it, and I gotta get a screenshot of it anyways. Because it is a historic store that I used to go to my own self. So I'm cruising along here downtown. We're going to Pleasant Street. Like I said, the old Clockwork Orange pizza place is gone. Oh, the old Dragon Express here. No, not Dragon. Lucky Dragon. That place shut down. And I don't know how they stayed in business as long as they did. Because there was only like 2 people in there that ran that thing. That guy did pretty good, but over here I like to share this story. Right there's a drunk class. Share another story. Oh my God. I was doing the Leominster route at the time, and I had to do drunk classes, and here's a perfect example of how bad my drinking was. A late day in there, it was Wednesday route, one of the longest routes. Man, I didn't get about 4:30 that day. I was to be at that place that we just passed at 5. So I was peed off, and there's the storefront. Yeah. God damn it. I gotta get a picture of that before they do something with that. That store, yeah, that was a great store to go to. There was a great bunch of people that owned it. But anyways, so I'm, oh man. Oh, by the way, quickly, I went down the old Try Some potato chip factory. I did get a picture down there, but of course, like I said the other day, I couldn't get down there in the video because someone was going down the road, and sure as crap is when I got down that road to take a picture. God damn it, someone drove right down there as soon as I got in the place. I was like, damn. But anyways, my story. Boy, you enjoy the scenery out here. So, I'm out in one of these back roads over here. I finished up. I think it was down one of these side streets. Sylvain, right? Wednesday's route. And the boss man, I was yelling over the radio, I gotta get out of here, I gotta go to my meeting. And I mean, we just finished up at 4:30. I said, I'm yelling over the radio. I ain't gonna get, to the shop, get my, wait for the damn truck to get to the shop and get out, and I'm gonna hit a little bit of traffic. I'm like, I ain't gonna make it, and I can't miss these classes. Because if I miss them, I think I had to do them all over again, or I violate my probation. And I was just heated that day. And wouldn't you know, who rolls up? The boss man. What does he roll up with? What a bastard. He rolled up with a nice 12-pack of beer. He's like, don't worry, man, we're going to get you to your meeting. I was like, oh, yeah, all right. I'm swearing, I'm cussing. Because, you know, I was just peed off that day because, here we go. Damn it. Because someone was lagging at work. And they were just being a jerk. Oh, they were complaining them own selves. You know, and then they're friggin' taking their time, and I didn't think of it was I was finishing up this person's route. So finally, like I said, the boss man makes it. And no thinking at all, he just hands me a friggin' beer in the back of the truck. All right, get in, let's go. We're gonna take a little ride, man. You're done, right? Yep. So I'm 2 beers in. So I just chugged one. That's how mad I was. This is how bad my drinking was. So I'm pounding them down. I got the 3 beers before I said, oh, man. You know, here I am complaining about my meeting and all. But, and I'm not supposed to be drinking. And I got 3 beers in. And I mean, the boss man's like hitting around the neighborhood so he can get the beers in, bring me to the meeting. You know, he's telling me all this crap about how he had to go to meetings, and he's like, I'm a working drunk, right? I work, at least I work. So I'm thinking, oh man, I can't drink no more. I go, Jesus. Then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get caught with beer in my breath. So I get to the place over there on Pleasant Street. Shaking my head, I sit down. And I'm like, got in there 5 minutes early. 5 minutes to 5, because, you know, the boss is telling me to calm down, trying to calm me down, blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't you know, not even 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the meeting, the person running it said, I'm sorry, I have to stop this meeting. Everybody's looking at each other like, what the hell? So I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed here. So now everybody's really, you know, giving that one eyebrow raised look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the people's champion. You got everybody like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I feel betrayed. Because someone in here stinks like alcohol. I'm like, oh boy. So I knew it. Now, what do you expect happens to a drunk like myself? A, do I get in trouble, violation of probation? Or B, do I come up and do what any kind of lying drunk does? Give you a minute to think. Do. Please tell me in the comments what you say happens to me. A, do I get caught? Because he does sniff it out. And the guy says he smells beer, and he said, Archie, I smell it on you. So I'm thinking, oh boy. Everybody starts turning their heads looking at me. So I'm like, oh, Jesus. So, tell me what you think in the comment. Did you pick A or did you pick B? I'll give you a few seconds to put your little comments in the box. A or B, do I head back to jail or violate my probation? Or as a crafty, lying alcoholic that I am, do I lie and get out of it? Now I'm waiting for that answer, A or B. Please put A and B of what you think. You get your answer in? Good. A or B? One more time, A or B? By the way, the Sunoco station back there is the only living Sunoco station in the wait a minute. Second in the Leominster area. Fitchburg is gone. Alright, I think I've kept you in suspense long enough. If you picked B, then you're correct. Yes, I lied, and I got out of it. Oh man, and I'm surprised. Now the question is how does someone with beer on their breath get out of a troubled thing like that? Well, let me tell you something. Working on the back of a rubbish truck, you have a hopper. And with this hopper comes a big mighty blade. And with this blade comes a big mighty pressure. Pistons with hydraulic. And what did I do to get out of this, you ask? Well, also on the rubbish company, people like to leave you beer for tips. If you get a good enough person that they like you. So, put two and two together. You're like, yep, I admit it. I smell like beer today. And I said only because one thing. You know, I was finishing up my rubbish route. And someone had came out and gave me a 6-pack of beer. Oh no, I said a 30 rack. So I'm looking, and I'm thinking, I said to the guy and people, do I want to keep this beer and drink it? Or do I want to do the best thing I can do for myself and throw it in that hopper? Now, nobody ever asked me of why didn't I give it to the driver. Which that would be my first thing sitting in a meeting. So why didn't you give it to the driver? I'm sure he's not in a alcohol class or something. Or why didn't you go sell it? Nope. I said, I put it in the hopper and I crushed it with the mighty hopper blade. And the guy looked at me like, and I said, when I did that, it blew up in my face, got in my mouth, which, yeah, why didn't my clothing smell like beer? But the guy scratched his head and looked at me and said, job well done. I'm thinking, oh, what a relief off my shoulders. God damn it. I thought I was done though, people. I didn't. So, with that and without further ado, there's another wild story of myself. Another little tour of Leominster. Of course, there ain't much to show around unless someone requests me to go down some street, but this town's so damn small in my eyes, man. There ain't many roads to go down, but anyways. So that's it for today. Be safe, take care. Hope you all enjoyed that story and try not to get yourself in an alcoholic class and drink beer with it. Oh man, a scary situation. You'd be like this guy over here sitting on my potty chair for the shower. Drunk. Out.